And I will say this, his rant cursed Angel Reese because she proceeded to have the absolute worst game of her.
What if I told you the Bayou Barbie's fairy tale might be cracking before it even begins? That's right. Angel Reese, the unapologetic queen of confidence and sideline flair, might already be walking a tightrope in Chicago. Whispers of ego clashes, locker room friction, and too many viral moments are starting to bubble up. Did she push the limits too far, rub a veteran the wrong way, or simply lose focus in the spotlight? Whatever's happening behind the curtain, it's got fans talking, and the tea is hotter than a group chat after someone rage quits. Strap in, this saga is only heating up.
Reese is a fraud. Angel Reese is a sociopath. She's an idiot. She getting her ass beat by 35. She accused the Indianapolis Fever fans, racist, monkey noises, whatever. They're moving heaven and earth to investigate Indianapolis. About my town, the place where I live. I go to games. I go to dinner. I know people that were sitting in the area and they said, bull, this is the statement we have not substantiated. Last year, she lied about getting off of a bus and they were blocked from getting into their hotel. Turned out, well, to show one guy asking one question. Angel Reese is a liar, and she is never, ever, under any circumstance, taken at her.
Just when it seemed like the drama had hit its peak, boom. Angel Reese delivers a performance straight out of a blooper reel. 7 out of 10 layups? Gone. Like the rim had a personal vendetta against her. Not a few unlucky bounces, not a slow start. 7 point-blank misses that disappeared faster than your January gym motivation. This wasn't a slump. It was a full-blown scoring blackout. At one point, it felt like she was playing dodgeball instead of basketball. And when your nickname is Bayou Barbie but your shot looks straight out of a toy commercial, yeah, the fans are going to talk.
Angel Reese picking up right where she left off, breaking more WNBA records, but unfortunately for Sky fans, it came in the form of a loss, 99-74. The Chicago Sky, you're seeing that right, 9 points in the second quarter, 9 points. Folks, if a team scores less points than you have fingers, that's bad.
Let's be real. A toddler hopped up on Capri Sun and shooting at a plastic hoop could probably sink more than 3 out of 10. Yet here we are, watching Angel Reese turn routine layups into unsolved mysteries on a WNBA court. And somehow, it's being sugar-coated as development, instead of what it really is, a full-scale basketball meltdown. Fans are confused, teammates are smiling through the pain like they're stuck in a doomed group project, and the bench, probably polishing resumes or texting agents about a fresh start somewhere the power forward doesn't treat the rim like molten lava. This isn't a slump, it's comedy in high tops.
Holy Lord, when I tell you the numbers are the numbers. It's the worst she's ever played, probably since she was in elementary school. Probably the worst since elementary school.
Chicago Sky have made it clear that they want Angel Reese to focus on being a screener on offense. For those that haven't played basketball, that's code for we don't want her shooting.
At this point, whenever Angel Reese gets the ball in the paint, the real question isn't will she score, it's will the ball recover emotionally afterward? The Chicago Sky are smiling through clenched jaws, and you can almost hear the coaches whispering in the hallway. So what if we just quietly don't renew her next season? Because let's be honest, no franchise is chasing a championship with a player who treats layups like they're explosive devices. This isn't backyard basketball or the 90s playground scene. Fundamentals still rule here. And right now, the only place her shot might look rougher is at a carnival booth with a rim tighter than a bagel hole.
Angel Reese needs to be better at basketball. I'm not talking about as a person. I'm not talking about as a podcaster. I'm not talking about at the Met Gala. She needs to be a better player if we want this rivalry to be able to have some staying power. She had a very, very busy offseason, but at this moment, it does not seem like the offseason involved a lot of Mikan drills of left-handed layups. Right now, Angel Reese, she is a wildly famous rebounder.
Let's just say the WNBA's PR department deserves hazard pay right now. They're working around the clock to frame Angel Reese's slump as finding her rhythm, but from the looks of it, she's really just discovering creative new ways to miss. Every game feels like a masterclass in how not to score from 3 feet out, while the rim practically cries out, "Please, let someone else try." Yet despite the struggles, the league keeps parading her around like she's the next Lisa Leslie. She's front and center in every promo, grinning like she just dropped 30, when in reality, she's leaving half those points untouched, like free samples at Costco. And honestly, what's the superstar treatment even for? Consistently missing shots? If that's the new definition of greatness, then there's a YMCA full of legends waiting for their call-up. It's turning into a spectacle that's equal parts baffling and sad. Fans who grew up watching Diana Taurasi hit daggers and Candace Parker own the paint are now left watching Angel Reese wrestle with layups like she's solving a Rubik's Cube mid-jump. It's not, haha, funny, is this actually happening? Kind of funny. And if the league keeps rewarding hype over performance, they risk something far worse than a bad stat line: losing the respect of the fans who still believe skills should matter.
I heard Angel Reese say, people aren't watching the WNBA just because of one player, they're watching it to see me too. Well, tickets were $86 against Caitlin Clark, but now that she's injured, plummeted just to $25.
If anyone still believed the Chicago Sky were building a contender, it's time for a reality check. They're clearly putting together a trampoline park instead. Watching this team go for high percentage shots feels like chaos in motion, with everyone bouncing in different directions. Team chemistry? Missing. Efficiency? Vanished. Star power? Only exists on paper. And the worst part? They're not even pretending to hide it anymore. Word around the locker room, probably from the guy mixing the Gatorade, is that Reese is already skating on thin ice heading into her 3rd year. No official statements, of course. Too many sponsorships, PR optics, and jersey sales at stake. But if you peeked at the front office whiteboard, it'd likely read, Step 1, don't renew Reese. Step 2, find literally anyone else. Her upcoming season feels less like a comeback and more like a countdown. Each missed layup is an awkward reminder that the sand's running out of the hourglass. Slowly, painfully, publicly. At this point, fans might as well turn her misses into a drinking game. Take a shot every time Reese breaks a bunny. Just don't expect to make it past halftime. And the wildest part? Angel seems completely unfazed. While the team unravels around her, she's out there calm, confident, and seemingly untouched by the chaos. As if the storm isn't even hers to weather.
You made some comments about Angel Reese.
Yeah.
You called her garbage compared to Caitlin Clark.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Explain.
Listen, man, and again, I will emphasize this every day of the week, twice on Sunday. I love my people. I love black people. Mwah, 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 mwah. But I think sometimes we do play the race card too much, or when it's not necessary, because everybody's trying to make this about a, come on, black man, protect the sisters, brother. This ain't racial. This is about sports. This is about athletic ability. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at Caitlin Clark's game, who's very reminiscent of a Steph Curry based on her range and shooting the 3, plus everything else she does. And then you look at Angel Reese, stop it. Stop.
That's the wildest part. Angel Reese is out there mugging for cameras, talking her talk, and acting like she's starring in a Gatorade ad, all while the scoreboard screams asterisk. Get back to finishing drills. Asterisk, the disconnect is almost cinematic. She'll miss a layup, strike a pose, and wink at the crowd like she just posterized LeBron himself. Meanwhile, rookies across the league are quietly stacking double-doubles like it's just another workday. Reese's stat lines, on the other hand, read like a toddler's birthday wish list, full of dreams, not much reality. Every time it looks like she's about to bounce back, she finds a brand new way to go 2 for 12, almost like inconsistency has become her personal brand. If that trait had a face, it'd be printed right on an Angel Reese jersey, conveniently sold next to future MVP mugs for irony's sake. And honestly, the only ones enjoying this circus are probably the behind-the-scenes crew. The water boys finally off the bottom of the value chart. The rim's therapist? Overbooked, trying to help it process the trauma. The scoreboard operator? Filing for workers' comp after all the zeros he's had to punch. And if this spiral continues, Angel Reese might end up as the WNBA's next asterisk. Where are they now? Asterisk story before her rookie deal even runs its course. Fans still hope she'll flip the narrative, but for now, she's less of a rising star and more of a riddle the league can't quite solve.